Hi Leo, welcome to the channel. We're going to start the reading with some oracle messages for the Leo twin flames. So the first card, self-love, inner work, watching you, expand, and change your perspective. Bottom of the deck, mission. Okay, so Leo, a lot of inner work is needed to be done. Some self-love, giving yourself some self-love in order to change your perspective and expand through mission work, because someone is watching you. Your person could be watching you, so don't get caught slipping. Okay, so the first card, the Four of Cups. Judgment. And Strength card. Okay, Leo. So your own card is showing up right away in the reading, the Strength card. Having courage, being brave, taming the beast within. And the first card, the Four of Cups. So someone could be ignoring you, or you could be ignoring your person. And then there is an awakening, the Awakening card, the Judgment card in the center of the reading. So someone is being awakened to something, some sort of awakening, realization. So, who is this person ignoring? Someone or something. What is this person ignoring? The Five of Wands. Competition, drama, distractions, competing energies. Okay, so someone is trying their best to not be distracted with other energies involving themselves. Trying to, the Ace of Cups. Okay, this person is ignoring those energies because they see that it's a divine connection. It's not an ordinary connection. It's a very divine connection. So this person is trying their best to ignore possibly third-party energies with the Four of Wands, and is deciding to focus on the end the end role, the vision, the completion towards the goal, or the goal towards completion. So someone is deciding to ignore the competition and accepting this person no matter what other energies are involved, because they recognize that it's a divine connection, and this person wants to stick it through all the way to the end, because their goal is to stay in the connection all the way to the end, towards achievement, success, abundance. The Seven of Swords, but the Seven of Swords came out. Bottom of the deck is the Tower. So someone could be very manipulative, and they are choosing to ignore a messy energy. They're choosing to ignore that someone is not being honest. Someone is not being honest. There's a whole lot of mixing of different energies involved, and someone is choosing to ignore all those other energies that are there and involved. And it's a manipulative energy. It's an energy filled with competition, drama, interference, negative energies. Someone is being sneaky, manipulative with their energy. It could possibly be you, Leo, choosing to ignore the person with those manipulative energies. Okay, the World card. So a cycle is ending and a new cycle is beginning. So now the thing is, it could be you, Leo, ignoring how you're coming across towards your person. You could be argumentative, expressing, what you don't like about the connection. And it's like maybe you're being manipulative and sneaky in a way. There's a possibility that, like, I can see here in the reading, even though you are ignoring doing your inner work because you are ignoring the inner work that you need that needs to be done on yourself in order to expand. So because you're not working on yourself and you're not doing your mission, you're creating conflict in the connection with your person. There's a possibility that you could be the one manipulating your person, Leo, or you could be doing yourself an injustice by you not wanting to change. You need to awaken yourself out of those same old patterns because it's creating conflict in your connection. You need to end that old cycle and begin in order to have a new beginning, because whatever it is, it's like you, out of your fears, you feel like there's competition, you feel like there's drama, it's like you're trying to prove something to your person, but not realizing that you're pushing your person away. Your person could also ignore you at times, and so it feels like there's competition, it feels like there's drama, Leo, because you're so aggressive towards your person that your person at times tries to avoid you. So there's something about you needing to have self-love for yourself, doing your inner work, changing your perspective, and working on your mission so that you can heal whatever it is inside of you that makes you feel like you need to prove your worth by being aggressive and argumentative towards your person. There's something about you needing to have more faith in the connection, because your person also recognizes that it's a divine connection. This person sees a future with you. They see longevity with you. It's just you, out of your fears, you tend to, self-sabotage your connection in ways. Whenever you feel triggered, you could be triggering your person, causing arguments, or out of your own fears, you are creating conflict and argument with your person. And that's because you're not doing your inner work. You're not doing your inner work, and it's requiring you to transform. If you're not transforming into your new self, into your better self, into a better self, then it's like you're manipulating the connection, and you're self-sabotaging your own connection with your person, because you should be developing yourself. You should be developing your spiritual gifts and working on yourself, becoming a better individual. Because you're being very aggressive. Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You're very argumentative towards your person, and it's like you feel like you need to be always on the defense. You're very defensive. You need to tame that beast within. A card flew out. 5 of Pentacles. So you have a fear of being left out in the cold, being abandoned. You're afraid to be vulnerable too. And you have a lot of ego, you have a lot of pride. But maybe that's what you need to do, your inner work and mission, to really find out and truly discover. You need to awaken and realize that because of your fears are holding you back from having a very good connection with your person. That could possibly take you both very far with the Ace of Cups and the Four of Wands there. But it's like you are, you are becoming your own competition, because you're not really truly looking within yourself and loving yourself and doing your inner work in order to change your perspective and working on your mission. You're focused way too much on the possibility of what could come on your person's way, or what your person could possibly find. You need to take all of that energy and focus on yourself. Because your person is probably just gathering, information at the moment. They're watching you. They're seeing how you interact with them. And depending on, how much of it they can take, it's only a matter of time before your person will show you that they're not happy with how you're treating them. So if your person is properly going to decide to give you some space too, because with the Awakening card and the Five of Pentacles, you're going to be feeling left out in the cold. And during that left out in the cold time period, you're going to come to an awakening, a realization of the things that you need to put an end to. Put an end to. Because it's just keeping you stuck. The Nine of Pentacles, it's your own blockage. It's blocking you. You're being your own enemy. You're blocking your own happiness by always being defensive, argumentative, feeling like you have to defend whenever you get those uncomfortable feelings, or feeling like you have to argue or fight for control and power, to fight for control so that your person can become submissive. All of that you need to change. Yes, you're a Leo, you take a lot of pride in loyalty. Also, don't let your emotions cause you to be afraid of something that you don't need to be afraid of, and end up messing up an opportunity because of those fears. It's showing that you're blocking and you're creating being left out in the cold, because you're not taming the beast within. You're not having faith in the connection. You're not putting in the work in order to get to the end goal. You're not changing into that new person that you're supposed to change. A unique individual, original unique individual on your own unique path. You're not doing that. You're not doing all of those things. So you're blocking the connection from expanding. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords. You're manipulating the connection to the point where your person is just going to end up being just like you. The Hanged Man. So you do need to take a step back and change your perspective. You know, readjust how you are interacting in your connection with your person, and learn how to do your inner work so that way you're not so easily triggered and causing a burning bridge scenario within the connection every time you feel triggered. So the Hangman is asking you to pause, take a minute, reflect on how you've been conducting yourself during the connection with your person. Are you blocking your own blessings? What are you making difficult to receive in order for your own happiness to gain, in order for you to have your own happiness? What are you blocking in the connection? What are you not taking the time for yourself to awaken to and realize that you need to put that way of behaving in the trash? Because it's making every one of your relationships fail. So you need to figure out what is it that you're doing that causes blockages for you when it comes to whenever you get close to anyone in your relationships or in the connection currently with your person at the moment. That's what you need to awaken to, realize, in order for you to shift your perspective and move forward. Because it's needing you to move forward, but you keep holding yourself back in the connection, falling into your lower behavior, your lower animalistic behavior. And it makes your person pick up those same traits. And you don't want them to eventually start using your manipulative tactics on you. So the King of Wands came out. So during the time of you pulling back, or it seems like your person could have ignored you with could be ignoring you with the Four of Cups that came out. There is, a requirement for space at the moment in order for you to make some changes within yourself, make some readjustments to how you are conducting yourself in the connection, because it shows during the time of you not speaking to your person, they are gonna be so pulled towards you that they're gonna decide to come towards you, because they can't take being separated from you for too long, with the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so they do want to come towards you. It's just they're so tired of feeling like things aren't working out between the two of you. They're tired of feeling like you don't have their best interests, or you not thinking that they have your best interests, and always going at it with each other. They're tired of that. This person wants to be romantic. They want to be romantic and have a passionate experience. They don't want no negativity. They don't want to have to deal with any drama. Okay? They want you to come towards them as your best self. The Strength card. The Two of Swords. The Strength card. So yeah, you were trying to, it was like you were trying to balance your head over your heart. The Knight of Pentacles, you were trying to balance your head over your heart, but you weren't seeing clearly, not seeing things clearly. Your emotions and just wanting things to go, you know, in a traditional way. You were only seeing the connection in that light. And you may have been, your emotions may have made you a bit confused and unable to see things clearly in the connection because of some sort of way how you're looking at the connection. It says you need to change your perspective. The Knight of Pentacles. So you need to be patient also. Being patient as well. And working on yourself. Because the Two of Swords, it's like you are paying attention to too many distracting energies. It's like you're not seeing things clearly. You're paying attention to too many distractions. And then on top of it, it's on top of the strength card. So it's like you're unable to make a decision. So your animalistic natures were coming out and you were acting aggressive because you weren't able to decipher your own feelings. You're unable to understand your own feelings. You're confused about your nature and what triggers you and what makes you feel like you need to defend yourself and why you feel like you need to fight harder than you have to for the connection. So it was making you unable to understand why you think the way that you think. You need to work on that. With the Knight of Swords, you need to work on yourself in order to make sense of those energies that come in to distract you and keeps you in your lower self. Being too distracted when you need to take some of that energy and put it in yourself with the Knight of Pentacles, working on yourself. And eventually your person will work and nurture on the connection the way that they should. The Queen of Swords came out again. And with Two of Swords, unable to understand or understand yourself, with the Queen of Swords, it made a Three of Swords, event. Because you're not able to understand. You don't know why you're feeling pulled to be triggered and to act aggressively and defending yourself when you don't need to defend yourself, when you should be having faith and just moving forward towards the goal, towards completion, success. You should just be focusing on that and not letting distractive energies block your happiness. Okay, let me quickly. The Queen of Cups. Be more compassionate. Be more nurturing. Be more compassionate. Be more nurturing. And, you know, behind that tough exterior, is you who truly wants to connect emotionally on a deeper level with your person. But you always defending yourself, being aggressive towards your person, thinking that your person is being sneaky, manipulative, always up to something. It blocks the connection from becoming deeper, it blocks the connection from it transforming into more of a deeper, passionate, intimate connection that would eventually have your person wanting to move things on to the next level. But it's hard for them to do because it's like you aren't in control of your own self. And your person is actually smarter than you think. They are observing you. They're watching you. They are watching you. And it's like every time they try to come in for that passionate energy, it's like you say something that kind of ruins the moment, or you do something that kind of ruins the moment because of your fear of distracting energies. It's like you pay too much attention to what's going on outside of you, Leo. And learn to receive. Learn to receive. You need to learn to receive and not repel. Because you don't want to make things harder for yourself. You're just making it harder for yourself whenever you get into that thinking of like, oh, there could be third party energies. You need to change your perspective and say, no, I am abundant. I have joy, prosperity. You need to change that and don't be too hard on yourself and telling yourself every day that there's third party energies, or blocking your own happiness too by coming up with all those types of those thoughts that you can't discern because you're not doing your inner work to get the answers that you're looking for while you work on yourself. With the Knight of Wands, you're probably inconsistent with what you're to do. You're not balancing your time where you have time to work on yourself, to work on your mission, and to do your inner work. You're probably not giving yourself enough time. You're probably inconsistent about that. And when your person shows up as inconsistent, you feel like you get into limited ways of thinking, and you need to change that. Don't be so defensive. Don't be so aggressive towards your person. Take all of that energy and put it into yourself, your mission, and start on your path more as being more mature, so that you can have a level conversation, a level and grounded conversation with your person. And then you will start conducting yourself more like an adult, a more mature person, and follow your intuition. So if you're not speaking to your person, take the time to work on yourself, work on your mission, and your intuition will guide you on what to do next. Okay, there's a possibility when your person sees that you are maturing, you're working on yourself, this person's gonna want to come towards you and work on the connection. Okay, but you have to be balanced. You have to change your perspective. Okay, Leo, that was your reading. Thanks.